just want to thank everybody for coming today. I'm going to be showing you how to be successful as an online student. Technology has grown for many generations. It has allowed people to actually do the classes on a computer or on a smartphone instead of going to actually go into the class where you may not have time to do the class, or many other different reasons as to why you may not be able to go into the class. You actually have to know about your computer. If you don't know anything about your computer, it could end up potentially not being able to succeed in the class. You need to make sure that you have Microsoft on your computer or PowerPoint on your computer so that you're able to view any assignments that the teacher has given you. You actually also have to learn about the school website. We use Blackboard for our assignments and our quizzes so that we're able to accomplish getting the credit. When you actually go into Blackboard, it obviously shows you what you need for the class and how to actually succeed the class. One of the things that I actually do is print out everything that I get from the teacher. There's the syllabus, there's different modules, there's notes, there's quizzes, there's everything that the teacher provides for you to actually be successful and get the grade that you think you deserve. One of the papers that I printed out was the syllabus. The syllabus shows you how to get a hold of the teacher, what books you need, how many points the whole class is worth, so when you're figuring out your grade, you can determine how many points you need to get a B or to get a C. It also shows you the assignments and the actual due dates that they are due. Sometimes the teachers organize the dates to be actually every day, one day of the week. For example, in my Earth Science class, every assignment is due on a Sunday. So for this upcoming Sunday, I have to take a Chapter 8 and 9 quiz. So when I look at the Chapter 8 and 9 quiz, I can pull up in my papers the Module 8. This also shows you what the chapter is going to be about. So it's a chapter overview. And it shows you the different objectives that you can do, the learning activities, and then the things that are due on the paper. So for Chapter 8, I have an online quiz, and I have to take the online chapter quiz. I have to work on the Unit 2 exam, and then I also have to do Chapter 9. And when you're going through the modules, some teachers provide notes. So when you're doing your notes, you need to actually make sure that you're completing them, because this will actually help you with the chapter quiz. And when you do the chapter notes, you should be able to answer all the questions just because they're in the book and online. When I finish some of the notes, I like to write them down so that it helps me understand what I had just read, and I make sure that if I don't understand anything, I would mark it on this piece of paper. And then if I think that I fully understand what it means, I'll go into my computer, I'll save the note document and type it into my computer so that I'm able to reprocess what I had just learned, so that I'm able to be ready for the quiz when the due date is complete. When I have my syllabus, I make sure that I use my planner. I have a planner that I write down my work schedule, sometimes people's birthdays if I forget them, which I really don't want to do. But I write it down all in my planner just so that it's all in front of me in two separate places and that I know what I'm going to do. So for example, the test for this Sunday. I had wrote that down onto two different pages because normally this is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but this is my Wednesdays and this is my Fridays. So I know what days I need to complete assignments, and in between, if I have assignments that are completed, I'll be able to complete them. And then I also write down at the top of each note page that it's due on the 15th so that I don't forget it, and then I'll go into Blackboard and I'll make sure that I have finished every assignment. Also, you need to be organized for an online class. You have to be self-disciplined, because if you're not self-disciplined or you don't have organizational skills, it will end up potentially hurting your grade. Because when you are organized, it will show that you are organized and that you can succeed on the online class. And then also, when you're doing online classes, you should be able to take the quizzes at an efficient time. Some teachers allow you to turn in assignments at 11:59 on the due date, and some it varies on the classes, but it may be 11:30 or 11:59 depending on the teacher. And when you take your quizzes, they normally run for 30 minutes, and then the teacher may extend time. It also depends on the extension of the time. Some teachers might take off points for it to be not in the 30 minutes, or some teachers also allow you to go into more time, just to give you that extra opportunity to be able to pass the class. And that is how to be an online successful teacher. Student in the class.
What was time?
5:40.